Society. This is one that some of you are going to be waiting a little while for, and it is a reaction to this pickup artist guy. I'll get into
the girl will
I
probably
don't want to press play yet. Have a look at this bloke. Just have a look at him for now. And like, you know, if you put a little certain style of moustache under this guy's nose, he's going to resemble a very hated, you know, late figure in society. Now, I've watched a little bit of this. I think I have seen this whole little documentary thing years ago, and it was cringe then, and it's just really, really cringe now. This is from Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. He's got a lot of subscribers. So he went to a pickup boot camp or something, and they were taught game and taken infield by Vince Calvin. I think this guy, it could be him. But I'll save the comments for later. I don't really know what they say anyway, but let's just see what this guy has to say, and let's just see what kind of bullshit this guy is preaching. And let's go.
The girl will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it. The cock blocker we gotta watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately, we think it's the girls, we think it's the time, we think it's us, we think it's that. It's one thing. It's what we think. Every hot girl that you see at...
So, you got the group of people here that he's taking out. This guy here is a bit of a... He loves this bloke. Just look how he's dressed. You know, bloody... Looks like he's like a punk out of an 80s movie. This guy here is the actual undercover guy. The schoolboy kind of thing. They've all got their kind of peacocking thing going. It's... Geez, these guys here take advantage of guys.
At some point was a little baby wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman. Our assignment is to shift our mindset. When? Right here, right now.
You're watching Channel 5.
Channel 5. Channel 5.
After an intense few weeks on the road, covering...
Yeah, so this guy here is the bloke that went undercover at the boot camp to find out what it's all about.
Covering events like the White Lives Matter rally in Huntington Beach.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons.
Hey, shut the fuck up, bitch!
And a punk rock concert on the main streets of Los Angeles. I needed a pick-me-up, so to speak. That's when I discovered Vince, aka the Cock Kelvin, a pickup artist who holds the Guinness Book.
Vince the Cock Kelvin. Have a look at this turkey. He's getting nothing. I bet you'll see a lot of paid models in this one too.
Record for most makeouts in a human lifetime. Over 5,000 makeouts.
Vince Calvin, the king of makeouts.
So this guy's had over 5,000 not him on the screen. This Vince Calvin, over 5,000 makeouts. Sure you have, buddy.
Hands down, over 230 makeouts last year. This guy's insane, a ridiculous game. The best I've ever seen.
Vince is also a salesman. He sells DVDs online.
He is a salesman. Look at the shit they sell. Hypnotic identity and how to hypnotise the women and all this bullshit. Absolute fucking crap it is. Absolute nonsense.
Such as pull like a pro. Massive...
Yeah, the only thing he's pulling like a pro's his dick.
Sexual momentum. Thunder texting. Makeout mastery. And his complete collection, which cost $890.
$900, boys. You might as well just go take that $900, go down to the TAB and chuck it all on the favourite. That's because it's a waste of fucking money here.
$7. I learned that for only $129, I could join Vince's Brotherhood. And soon, I was invited to a private boot camp at an undisclosed location. I was told nothing else but to meet my contact in the lobby of the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas.
So this right here is where our journey begins. We're in the lobby of the Mirage. What's going on?
Hanging out, enjoying paradise.
Where are we?
Yeah. I think this guy, he's just taking the piss out of it all, I think. I don't think he's genuinely, like really interested just to learn all this stuff. I think he knows it's a load of shit. Look at this bloke here. We got this bloke here. He's, I dare say, a curry soul. A stupid hat. He reckons all this shit, the fucking the gay leather vests and all that they've got on there, and the body armour. That's not gonna get you anywhere, mate. I'm sorry, but that's all bullshit.
The lobby of the Mirage.
And what's important about the lobby of the Mirage?
It's very Mirage-like.
But where are we going after this?
I don't really know. That's the whole adventure of this whole thing, right?
You've been assigned to take us somewhere from here.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to the suite that we have.
And what kind of stuff is going on up in the suite?
Can't really tell you. Yeah, you'll see. I don't know. I don't want to color it for you. I want you to experience it on your own, so.
Here we go.
How you doing?
My name's Andrew. Good to meet you.
Andrew.
This is a basic structure for interaction.
Hey, have a look at this bloke. I've seen him before. He didn't look all that tall. He's got all the peacocking, all the tattoos, a stupid haircut. Look, he's probably give him a normal haircut, normal clothes. He's probably maybe a 4 out of 10. And yeah, can he make out with some girls? Yes, he can. A 4 out of 10 can make out with a couple of pissed girls every now and again. But this guy here is definitely does not have the success that he makes out he does. And look at all the suckers. There's sucker after sucker willing to part with like 4 or 5 grand just to learn shit that doesn't work.
Flow. First, we gotta make comments. We don't do pickup lines. They're retarded. Wow.
So we make comments. Let's go back. Sorry, he's about to tell you a pickup line, even though he says he doesn't teach them.
Comments. We don't do pickup lines. They're retarded. Wow. Your hair.
Wow. Your hair.
Wow.
You could say
Your hair.
You go, wow. Interesting outfit. Ideally, we say cool, interesting. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Who knows?
Oh, bullshit. Man, it's like I've said in all the other ones of these I've done. A woman knows in like a 13th of a second whether she's attracted to you and wants you to talk to her. And these guys here, this guy here, I don't really know too much about, but I think he's just doing this for a bit of a piss take content. This guy here actually believes all this stuff is working. Look at the amount of bullshit he's got on all the wristbands and the medieval armour. Something you'd see a guy wear at a bloody at a gay club.
Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Look at a woman and go, I wonder what her insecurities are.
They are pickup artists, and these are their stories.
How's it going, guys? My name is Stanley.
Once again.
And I'm a singer.
I mean, just have a look at the mug this bloke's got, the poor bastard. He looks like a fucking scared chihuahua. You know. Unfortunately, this bloke's got a 3 out of 10 face, and you can't do too much of it. A 3 or 4, the 3 to 4 range, low tier normie.
Singer.
I mean, he's not ugly, but he's not. There's definitely there's no lower jaw, like the bug eyes, you know, all the things. Like got decent hairline and everything, but yeah, he's in the about probably 3 to 4 out of 10. I think I remember this bit coming up. He just screams and he calls it singing. Watch this.
And I'm a singer. And just looking for that pure self-expression.
I mean, there's just something off about his face. Like as I said, he's got the potential to be decent looking. He's got a little bit of, he's heavy, like in the eyebrow nose area, he's got a little bit of Brad Pitt in him. I can see a little bit of, but it is, this guy is probably, overall is probably about a 4 out of 10, so he's not going to get very good results. I don't care what he learns, what he says. He's either accepted or rejected before he opens his mouth, and that's how it is. That's what the black pill teaches you, that what you say is irrelevant. And I've said in many of my other videos, Chad can just walk up to a woman and grunt at her, and she'll drop her panties for him.
So I don't hold back and really acknowledge who I am at the core.
My name's Akash Inti.
Name, Akash Inti. I also go by Air, my initials. I am born May 28th, so I'm a Gemini. Air. And what was the last one?
Total number of makeouts.
Like ever, or over the past like 24 hours? I mean, I haven't counted them, right? But like I said, like yesterday, like probably in the hundreds, for sure.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. What a load of fucking shit, mate. Unless there's some kind of little knack that they're not telling me about. Maybe they're going around pretending they're all millionaires and famous if they're in Las Vegas. If you're dressed like that in Las Vegas, maybe you can stooge a few women into thinking you're famous or something. But as I said, there's a lot of drugged up and drunk girls that you can easily get a make out. I mean, when I used to go out, I could, and these days it'd be different, but in my 20s I could, when I was learning this stuff, I'd quite often just go up to a girl and ask to make out, and I'd get it. But I was a damn sight taller and probably a little bit better looking than these guys. I was always bald, but, tall, big, solid, but easily the bloke with the biggest arms in the pub or club, things like that. So that gives me instant status. But, fuck these guys, this bloke's full of shit. Hundreds of makeouts. That's just not happening, mate. I don't care how snazzy you think you're dressing, and it just doesn't work, mate. Unfortunately, the black pill has taught us that a man's face and height is his only currency. Yes, there is status and money, but no one really knows that till they find out. Unless you rock up, pull up out of a Lamborghini or something, and not too many men. I mean, I've been around for 42 years, and I've probably seen 2 or 3 people driving around in Ferraris or Lamborghinis. Granted, I don't live in the city centre or anything, but, yeah, let's watch.
So what brought you out here?
Vegas. I mean, come on. What else? Catching up with some of the guys though.
Number of makeouts I've had is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a big amount, but I'm not sure if I can count them on my hands.
It would be over 30. Around 30. Not more than 40, I don't think. No. Yeah.
This bloke here, once again, ran about the 4 to 5 range, but he's got the ethnic tax. I don't know exactly where. I'd say maybe Arabic, somewhere around there. I don't know. He's got the ethnic tax. The other bloke's not about the same. That we'll go back to him because I didn't really rate him. This fella here, I'd probably give this bloke in the face 5 out of 10, but he's got the ethnic tax. He's got the curry tax, which is a little bit dearer than the other taxes. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules, don't hate. So, we got this guy here, he's probably a 5. His looks maxed. Could be a 4 looks maxed to 5, or a bit of a natural 5. I don't know. Either way, he's not ugly. He's short. Not short, but if you're under, 5'10", you're considered short. So, yeah, I can tell you the kind of women that they are actually pulling. They'll be basically refrigerators with eyes. They're going to go home with at the end of the night and try to cope themselves into that's a big success. I'll go back up here. We've got this. Yeah, this guy here, look at him. He's got basically no lower third. He's got a bit of a retracted jaw. Other than that, he's not too bad. As I said, probably about a 4. I was a bit harsh on him earlier on when I said 3, but yeah, about a 4.
But I'm not sure if I can count them on my hands.
It would be over 30. Around 30.
I said, yep. 4 out of 10 range, 4 to 5. Ethnic tax.
Not more than 40, I don't think. No. Yeah, Vince is the master.
What can you tell us about Vince?
Where to start, right? There's so many things. Everything from the look, the fashion, and everything like that.
That's one thing this guy does have is niche max going on for him. He might get the occasional, you know, decent looking chick going for him because of the that punk aesthetic that he's going for, but
also like truly.
But yeah, look how drugged up these are. It's like he's drugged them up and took them back to his bloody apartment. I mean, who knows? These could be paid, but as I said, look, if this guy's going around dressing like that, all the confidence in the world, you are going to get a few, like, look at these, just Becky's. There's nothing too fancy about these women. But as I said, he's probably about that 5 out of 10, you know, so he is going to have some success here and there. And he's probably bullshitting them that he's loaded, he's rich, he's famous, he's a rock star, this is, who knows what he's saying. But to go out and tell the average guy that he can just do all this stuff and get success and get all these makeouts, I mean, when I was going out, you could get a makeout. I could get 4 or 5 phone numbers a night. Would they lead anywhere? No. 99 out of 100 phone numbers would lead to nowhere. And what I eventually found out is when I did do well, when I thought it was pick-up and game working, the woman just actually liked the look of me. Which is really all, you know, PUA can really give you is the confidence to go up and approach. And you've just got to hope that the woman likes the look of you. So anyway, enough. I'm sick of looking at this.
And marvelous, like, communicator, not only with women on the streets, but just overall, right?
I remember I went through a haunting once, and he was like one of the few guys that picked up the phone like at 12 a.m.
You went through a what?
Haunting?
What happened?
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call? Each and every one of the students, we're here for like different reasons.
Throughout the years, some people say, this guy is crazy. Oh, he's got...
Really? Some people said you were crazy. Maybe they were right.
balls. I have lovely testicles, but, you know, actually, I don't even know if they're that big. I don't think so. I don't think my balls are very big. It's an illusion. So our first mission is to bring more ease, to be open, to be a person that it's easy to be around you.
All right, this bloke here, now that I've seen him walking amongst other people, I reckon this guy here would be lucky to be 5'6". He is not getting the amount of success, nowhere near 100th the amount of success that he's making out. If this guy here hard looks max and got some lower third implants, this guy could be a 7 out of 10. As I said, just looking at the eye-ish area, there's a little bit of Brad Pitt. Just a little bit sneaking out. He's got potential, this fella. This guy here, if he just being himself, you know, be yourself, and went after women of his own ethnicity would do quite well. He's just here as a reporter, really. I don't think he's I mean, look at this guy here. They're all just average schmucks. They're just average Joes. Nothing special, you know. They aren't necessarily. I think he's reasonably tall. Don't know if he's a 6 foot or not, but this guy here, seen him walking around other people before. Where was he? And that's bloody too far back. Oh, who knows? Anyway, I seen him walking around in that casino. This guy here, he'd be lucky to be 5'6". 5'4", I'd even put my money on. So he's immediately getting rejected by 98% of women. 98. Actually 90. I'll stick by my 98-2 rule. Where if you've got some kind of a disadvantage, you know, you're bald, if you're fat, if you're short, etc., 90% of women will not like you. You will be rejected upon sight. 8% won't care. 2% will be into it, will like it. Same with his aesthetic. Anyway, let's get
It's like your shirt and her shirt created hers.
Yes,
that's surreal.
Yeah.
Whoa, you couldn't.
Well, let's just have a look at the quality of the set here. These women here don't get much attention. He's in a happy, you know, it's middle of the day, they feel safe. Yeah, they're giving him a little bit of attention. They aren't really going to stick around, are they? But they're kind of like,
have
yeah,
it better planned. But it takes a special man to pay attention to those kinds of things. I'm a little more decisive than most people. I can have a little more fun than most people. But you don't want to be the nice guy with whom they had a nice conversation.
Well, I'm just about to catch up. We were just going across the street. I'm tempted to say we stay in touch. Who's the secretary out of the three of you?
She's got no interest. She's got no interest. I don't know what her expression is, but...
We're all married.
Yep, no interest.
Well, I hope you guys have a very strong marriage, or is it like...
Strong marriage.
Well, here...
Get the fuck out of there. You've been rejected. Go. Do not hang around. I used to do this too when I used to read up, you know, when you get rejected, to build resilience, when you get rejected, you hang around for another 30 seconds, you know, because even though it's really uncomfortable, you build up resilience. No, you don't build up resilience. You build up fucking trauma and PTSD.
Here I am just exercising my ability to communicate with everyone, right? This is what we do in the world.
They just come across as crazy people, really. I mean, yes, you will, like this, I don't know if this will be a mystery, and I think they were more California or something, but Vegas isn't too far from that, I believe. Like, you can get away with dressing up like this in these places and being a little bit more, you know, outlandish, but...
Hey, whose party is it?
You've got no hope with her, even though she's not that good. She's not bad looking, but she's... Yeah, she'd obviously get a lot of attention.
What do you mean? It's our
What you mean? It's your party. Where's the party?
party.
Yeah.
Right there, if you don't get much of a...
See, that's basically the reaction. See if I can take that. That's the reaction you kind of get. See, this guy here, as I said, probably about that 4 out of 10. He's really got... I mean, unfortunately, this guy's got a shit lower third. Otherwise, he'd be probably a 7. If he had that Giga Chad lower third, as I said, he'd be doing all right. But as that, you know, 4 to 5-ish normie, when you're in the normie range, that's the kind of reactions you're going to get. You're not going to get, ooh, get away from me. You're not going to get, oh, geez, oh, talk to me, oh, great, all chancy. You're not going to get that. You're just going to get a bit of a happy, oh yeah, no, just a little bit of a happy reaction, and they're going to want to go about their business. It's really pissing me off. I've got to get an extension for this little earpiece I've got in here. It's like I'm on a fucking leash. Every time I lean away from the computer like that, it falls out. But I had the other big headphones on before, and I could still, for some reason, the microphone, the Logitech Brio microphone, was picking up sound coming out of the headphones. So I'm so bloody sensitive, but this one doesn't seem to do it. So I've done a little bit of a test run, and it was a bit hard to listen to. So of course I want to give my listeners the best audio experience I can. So yeah, I'm using this anyway. Let's watch.
Where's the party? Yeah.
Right there, if you don't get much of a response right away, don't go into a question.
If you don't get much of a response right away, walk away because you've been rejected.
Make a comment about your take on it.
I like to party. Yeah, have
Please,
fun.
mate, walk away, please. Yeah, that's the thing with these PUAs. If there's one thing, if you're a PUA and you're getting treated like this, you're not having much success, go look in the mirror. You're not that attractive, and that's why. I'm not having a go at you. It's just, please get blackpilled and realise that women, yes, women are that shallow. All the things they say don't matter, do matter. Like looks, height and money. Just as all the things that these PUA gurus and teachers say don't matter, like looks, height and money. I think keeps on falling out. But yeah, now that our eyes are open to this kind of stuff, and we know how to, it's Gordon Ramsay, he's got a restaurant here. Now we know how to conduct ourselves. It's like I've always said, if you want to go out and pick up a woman or find a woman, just like looks max as much as you can, and whether that be lose weight or just even if you're in the process of losing weight or whatever, just dress the best you can, wear the best shoes that give you the most height, and go out and just make eye contact with women. Not creepy eye contact, just as you're walking past, just give them a bit of a look. Some bit of a look and a smile, sometimes look and just say, oh, g'day. Just say, hi. Just a simple, nonchalant hi with no undertone to it. And then just look at the response you get. If you get choosing signals, if her eyes light up and give you a bit of a smile, hey, or something, then you can maybe talk back. If she just gives you a hey or something, move on. If you're getting, A or S tier signals, which I've gone over before in other videos, I'll make a dedicated video on choosing signals too. If you're getting them, and we'll then, stop and talk to her. But if not, just keep going. And if you're in my boat, or like if you're anywhere between, the 4 to 6 range, that's not going to happen that often. But that's the best way you can go around and pick up women is women choose. Women are the gatekeepers to this, to sex and things like that. So sex and relationships, really. So women are the gate. All you can do as a guy is present yourself in the best possible light. And look for choosing signals. And especially don't believe all this shit that you can talk your way into a woman's pants and say these lines and get into her brain and make her feel all these cave woman feelings and incite this, elicit this. It's all bullshit. Absolute fucking crap.
I struggle with like pornography addiction and stuff like that, like fear of rejection and stuff like that. Like if I went up to a girl,
can you see it? There's just that little bit of Brad Pitt in this bloke until you get down to his nose, and then it's just like, fuck, what the fuck happened to this bloke? But you can, like, mate, if I was this guy, I would seriously consider hard looks maxing. If he got that jaw, he's got no Ramus. If he got that jaw, that lower third, this guy would be fucking dynamite. Absolutely dynamite.
And she said, no.
There's definitely a little bit of pit there. Definitely a bit of pit. But as he stands now, he's not going to get fuck all. There is no, underneath his cheekbones, like there's nothing. The poor bloke.
Or like I took it really hard on myself. And it kind of made me not want to go out there and put myself out there. So I kind of made myself even more closed off.
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
Yeah, kind of in one right now. Yeah.
With who?
It's my neighbor. We're kind of dating.
For sure. Is it?
Translation, his neighbour put him in the friend zone and uses him whenever she maybe needs something heavy lifted and something done, maybe a ride here, maybe your kids need babysat.
Exclusive?
It's pretty exclusive. Yeah, it's going good.
How'd you get involved in the pickup artist community?
I read the game, right? I remember seeing actually the Pickup Artist on VH1 when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. I just thought like being like a 7th or 8th grade boy, right? Like who's like, oh wow, look at these guys, they're like figuring this out. And being the nerd that I am, right? I'm like,
now,
just
now what he's saying there, these guys have figured this out. No, they haven't. Maybe some of them thought they did, like I've alluded to in the other videos, where you've got guys like Mystery, that's what, 6'4", 6'5", 6 out of 10 looks. Richard Gambler, he's probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. Pretty tall, fit bloke. These guys might have thought they figured it out because they just all of a sudden built the confidence up to go and approach heaps of women, and yes, they've got success because they're good looking. But I think the vast majority of these PUA guys know that it's bullshit. It doesn't work. What should I say, PUA guys, PUA mentors or teachers, whatever they are, know that it's all bullshit and know that it's just a quick and easy way to make money off exploiting vulnerable men, which is what I really hate about it. I'm all for people going out making money, do whatever, but don't exploit people, like this. It's because these guys, are going to be like me and like you guys out there and other people I know, friends that learn all this shit, pay good money, go out there and spend 5 or 6 years doing it and get no fucking results, or the same results that they got before, which was maybe 2 or 3 times a year I'd run into a woman that liked me just because they like my niche or something. That's it. That's all you're going to get. And now that more channels like mine are around, we actually are getting to know that, yeah, all this PUA shit's all bullshit. And I'm upset and disgusted with how they turn it around and make out it's you that are doing it. Oh, you didn't hold frame, we were standing too close, you were standing too far, you didn't warm up enough before you approached. Everything but the fact that she didn't find you attractive and that it's not your fault. You approached, you had the guts to approach, which is respectable. You got rejected, and that's all there is to it. It really is as binarily simple as that. You present yourself, she says yes or no. And there's nothing you can do or say to change their mind. It just doesn't work that way. That's what these guys try to do. They say, I can teach you a way to change their mind and to work. There's a workaround for negs or for shit tests and this. No, there's not. It's decided in a 13th of a second whether you're in or out.
super intellectual and all that stuff too. It's like I wanted to see what's this stuff about, so your beingness, that people are able to pick up on that. I mean, that's how we met earlier. She came by. That's how we met.
Now that is what he should be going for, his own pheno. And as you can see, she's a little bit chubby there. Fuck's sake, went out of full screen. So that's the ideally, even if she was born here or whatever, it's still, his own pheno. He should be going for his own pheno. Perfect. That's the kind of women he would be able to attract her, whether he knew or whatever he knows or doesn't. Whether he met the cock man or whatever his name is or not. He'd still be able to walk up and say, hi, I think you're pretty. Do you want to sit down and have a chat? And because she already decided she likes him before he opened his mouth. I don't know, well, I'm pretty sure he's not smart enough to realise that. I hope now he is, because this is a fairly old video. But
through this whole thing, right? So, wonderful. If I've learned anything from this whole art in and of itself, it's just...
Yeah, see, there you go. So, I'm going to give this guy the benefit of the doubt because I think so too. I think he genuinely did meet that woman. They're fairly well looks matched. She's an average, little bit chubby Indian girl, and he's an average Indian guy. She likes the look of him, he likes the look of her, and that's that. That's pretty much how it is. It's, if he had, who's that? Like Eva Mendes or someone, like a really pretty, gorgeous bird come and just sit down next to him, then I'd say, yeah, bullshit, it's being paid, but she could be paid, but I doubt. I think he genuinely did attract this girl. I'm pretty sure he did. So that's what he should be going for his own pheno, and he'll do quite well.
Understanding a person, right? Seeing like there's so much more than meets the eye. Like, yeah, the eye catches things, but how much does it really catch to some degree, you know? Check this out. When I was young, I was actually like I was a little kid who would like go out in like the grocery store, and I would just say hi to everyone. You know, I was like, oh, hi, my name's Akash. And like something happened in like maybe like early kindergarten where it was just like an incident, like a private family incident happened where it was just like, don't.
See, this makes sense. You know, look, she's got heaps of makeup on that stuff too. She's probably 3 to 4 out of 10, made up to a 5. This makes sense that he meets her. This makes sense. This is normal. This is how it should be.
Do that anymore, right? So like part of this whole thing has really just been kind of reconnecting with that part of me, right? Because that's who I was as a little kid.
So did he pick you up last night?
So check this out. She's really, really cool, right? She just came across from the East Coast, right? That's what a lot of this is, right? Is exploring the unknown and really seeing what's there, right? And what can you find? I mean, there's some scary moments to it. I mean,
And like I said, this whole interaction had nothing to do with what that idiot taught him and what he done. He would have walked over the dance floor or walked over the street, and because, as I said, he's not a bad-looking bloke, and with her he doesn't have to pay the ethnic tax, she liked the look of him and bang. It was just bang. There you go. That's how it should be.
for myself,
And I guarantee you that's how it would have happened.
I mean, I'm sure for you last night, right? Like with the, I don't know, with some of the guys out there.
Hello, how you doing, huh? Why you standing around with a clown when you supposed to be fucking around with the twin now, huh? Hello. Twin done did it again. 6 black bitches in the Benz. She bunked though. This bitch ugly as fuck. Hey, are you guys single? Hey, don't check me, check your bitch.
The tendency is to assume that if it's not happening, it's my fault. Does size matter at the level of what? Balls, penis?
This guy's all over the shop. What was he saying there? Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. I was going to make a comment, but he was just talking that much shit.
Height, arms, bank account. If you think it matters, it does.
I've been the guy who's like...
That matters because it matters. Your height, how big you are. Not so much, you know, downstairs size or cojones size and all that, but yes, your height matters, your face matters, your bank account matters. In the BP, we've learned that, especially over the last 5 odd years. We've always known it matters, but what we've learned now is that it's really all that matters, really.
Like, I'm just going out, no friends, anything like that, no alcohol, no drugs, no nothing, and just making sure that I figure it out. And that's tough, and that's raw. That's as raw as it gets.
One of the byproducts of studying this is, I mean, you do get laid.
America is back open, baby. It's makeout time.
Have a look at this dude. Well, I don't know if that's a guy or a girl, but you got some people there. They'd be 5'2". Yeah, this guy's probably about 5'4" tall. Walking around like he's King Kong. As I said, he's going to do okay with some people that like his niche. As I said, he's not ugly. I say they're probably about a 4 out of 10, you know. And a niche 4, he's going to have some luck, just some pure random luck. These guys here, probably not so much. I reckon all their relationships are, yeah, this guy's been taken for a ride. You see the mouse curse going over by his neighbour. Old mate over there is that him? Yeah. Old mate, we just seen he's got his pheno match. This guy here doesn't seem to be having any luck really, and this guy here couldn't care less about it if you just want some content. Fuck, I shouldn't laugh, that's so cringy. Mate, this fucking earpiece. Buddy, don't do that. You're trying to pick up a lady. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Poor bugger. He seems like a nice guy, but don't.
Hey, guys, quick question. Makeouts, too early or we good?
Wait, what?
So, no. You, the shy one, run with me. Here, sir, to be a pickup point.
I've got no hope there, buddy. Of course, it's too early. You're not getting any choosing signals. This guy here, this master pickup artist guru guy, is doing something very bad, very dangerous. He's just approaching every woman thinking that he's God's gift to them. He's not waiting for the choosing signals. You must wait for the choosing signal or don't approach.
Artist means you gotta pick yourself up and pick up people. It's an elevation. You're so portable.
Portable?
Yeah, you look very portable. Oh my God! This is so portable!
Woo! That's sexual assault, bro. You do that with a black woman, you're going down.
Well, he's not wrong. He's SA. Like a lot of the stuff that they're trying to do, it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah! I'm Stan.
Hi.
Stan the man.
Hi, Stan the man.
Can I recite your poem?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. See, all this shit's unnecessary. I can already tell that this woman here likes him. I mean, she isn't too much to look at, overweight and all that. She likes him. He doesn't need to recite a poem. He doesn't need to talk about anything. He can just say, oh, what did you do on the weekend? My name's Stan. Oh, this is, oh, yeah, I'm here for fun. If you played any slots while you're in the just simple shit. Oh, come on, let's go for a drink, and he'd be in. I can already tell she likes him.
Yeah. All right. Beneath the shadows,
she's a bit nervous
in your eyes, lies a being that. Hold on one sec.
He's lost it.
Yeah, I'm growing every single day, you know? I don't know what tomorrow holds, and to me, it's just all about willingness, you know? It's like, that's what it's all about, you know?
So what's up? What are you guys here for? What are you celebrating?
Celebrating life. I mean, what else is there to celebrate? You know, you have to have a reason for everything. Oh, wow.
I'm single, that lets you know that. So what's your next move?
Now, if she ain't playing, I don't know about much about black culture, but she looks serious here. Like, I don't know if she's taking the piss out of them or not. That if she's serious, that is the definition of S-tier signals. Now, she isn't too much to look at, as you can see, but she might be, like, that's like, fuck everything, drop everything, we're going back to your hotel room right now, stuff, if it's serious.
My next move is the moment. The next moment, the here, the now.
So he's still, he's trying to fucking do all this PUA bullshit and, here the now, they're trying to be spiritual and spontaneous and look at her. Mate, he's already blown it. He should have said, my next move is fucking bloody pushing you on the bed and having me way with you.
Oh.
Okay, that's weak.
I got a next moment move right here.
Oh, wait, no.
That might be a little too much.
Maybe she was taking the piss out of him, I don't know. I gave her the benefit of the doubt of her, maybe because I know some of the black women can be quite domineering over there.
Hey, we're a dream. Say I'm him, not them. Hello. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Aren't those guys awesome? Give it up. Everything a woman ever wanted, and they're everything the world needs. This is a demonstration of intelligence, wisdom, sophistication.
So how many bitches you kissed?
5,000.
Shit. We don't kiss every bitch. We nut on their faces and break their purses.
I understand. Like, some chicks, they're just like, they don't like it in the pussy, they like it in the ass. It's their thing. You know, what can I say?
But what are you talking about? Hey, it's twins for the motherfucking win.
They're just a couple of dickheads, just a couple of generic wankers. Wouldn't even worry about what they say.
And if ever a girl goes like, Is that your best pickup line? You go, is that your best answer to what you think is the best?
See, he's already lost. Like, this is the things they try to teach you. Oh, if they say this, and if they say this, say this. If it comes to the point where you need to say this stuff, it's over. If it comes to a point where you need to do pickup lines, it's over. There's no attraction.
Pickup line?
You watching Channel 5.
Like, because I had to do like 300, 400.
Oh, this fucking idiot. Why the hell did I skip to him anyway? We'll cover him in another video, this dickhead.
It's Owen from Real Social Dynamics.
Piss off.
The girl will probably be in front.
Alrighty. See how long I've been going for. 45 minutes. I'll wrap it up. What was I saying? Something along the lines of, yeah, if you have to use a pickup line, it's over. It's over. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say, if a woman likes you, if a woman's attracted to you, she is going to make it easy for you. You won't be running into any of this resistance and all this shit that they teach you to overcome. The stuff that they teach you, if you need to use any of it, it's over. Now, as always, let's have a look at some comments. There's 12,000, so we're definitely not going to look at all of them. Alright, Born to Love says, the amount of cringe Andrew can tolerate is unfathomable. Yes. This is good. The Giga Capitalist says, imagine paying for a pickup course and being met by an Assassin's Creed character in the lobby of a hotel. Calling girls portable is the most human trafficking I've ever heard. The Hoff twins are perfect. Is that who they are? You look so portable. It's definitely something you hear right before you get kidnapped. Stanley's primal lyrical yell. It's like he's trying to be Chris Cornell from Soundgarden or something, you know, which he's definitely not. You know, he had a fucking amazing voice. This pickup coach is literally like a Sacha Baron Cohen character. Yeah? I was thinking that too, actually, a little bit. What else? There's really nothing much special here. Can't believe these people are actually real. Yes, they are, unfortunately. These Hoff twins, I'll look into them. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't know that's how they were actually famous or something. Adam Sandler's new character is terrific. Yeah, everyone's basically roasting them. Alright. I'll leave it there for it, so yeah, just to wrap it up, he's just another one of these PUA grifters. It's this guy's actually delusional. I think I would not want to be anywhere near this guy, but it's all bullshit. All you've got to attract women is your looks, which encompasses, yeah, your height as well, your pheno. Yeah, what more can I say? It's just absolute cringy bullshit, and, you know, every time I watch something like this, it does remind me of the days when I used to go and do stuff, and that's it. I can tell you for certain that it is bullshit. It does not work. Anyway, till next time, thanks for watching.